Or at least her arena fight's pretty easy.
Commencing infiltration to grid 086.
Her actual boss fight's pretty difficult.
Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Alright, now we're just gonna fly off the Mad Stomp.
All right, Raven.
Ignore all the other enemies.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Oh man, that red line is so nice. Locksmith, Chartreuse, and Nightfall are the ones I think are the most difficult. Chartreuse specifically because she got that upgrade to her FCS in that one patch.
Arena registration found. AC identified as Mad Stomp.
Alright, there goes Rummy.
Hostile AC destroyed.
We will be getting the Wrecker legs.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist.
This mission? Yes, this mission.
RAE loves a good welcome party. Come on in and let's get acquainted.
Let's take it up on the offer, Raven.
AP at 50%.
There we go.
I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction.
Was that a shotgun?
She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Like I said, I didn't play on streaming today, but I got what I needed done before stream. Alright, and get these combat logs. I'm trying to think where the other... I don't remember if Nosak is a... I don't know if Nosak's a combat log. I don't think he is.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
There we go. I don't know if that's the head or if that's the legs or if that's the helmet, or I don't remember which part is which. Nope. Stop just short. Right there, the part over here. CC record. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to grab this log, but I'm going to anyway. Oh my god. There we go. Just get in the hole, man. Just get in the hole. There we go. Alright, milliseconds down here.
I've got you now.
Ambush. No affiliation. It's an independent mercenary.
I don't owe you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
I think he was expecting something else. Let's deal with him and
Don't worry. I put your money to good use. You gotta put that shit to work.
There's no sick.
Credits.
Hostile
AC 3000 wrecker. That might be the... Is there a wrecker body? I know there's a wrecker head, wrecker legs, and wrecker arms. Oh yeah, there is a record. It's this way.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Alright, combat logs are over here. Is there a part over here? No, okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have her drop them down, which means I need to kind of bait them.
multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Nearly forgot your fireworks. Interesting. Seems our turret is a cut above the rest.
Oops.
50%.
There we go. Now let's stay there for a second.
That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. Just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
Alright. You want to take the resupply? Since it's freely given.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
Oh boy, this fight. This is gonna be a difficult one.
Too bad that this is goodbye.
So it was a trap. The Dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. Kind of autonomous demolition rig. Rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy this. Be careful. It's been hardened with the same steel
Ooh, okay. No, I'm ready to leave all that stagger. There we go. It looks like this is gonna be a first try too.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
There we go.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Easy. I know one. I know one boss that's gonna be very hard.
It's been miserable.
That's
going
not the
here.
word.
I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way.
And that's gonna be
Guided
Archibald
tour is sent by
Voltaeus.
Carla herself.
Wrecker head, wrecker arms. Hey, we get the mine alpha legs and the mine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
Alright, I will.
Already moving in, Raven. Let's handle it.
Hey, we got an AC.
Take this one out before it has a
Never
chance
seen one like
to
that before.
armor up.
Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Bowscarniks, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan.
Can't stand the sound of a whining coyote. Finish them off, tourist.
Easy enough.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own. So I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAG's newbies? We'll blow the sky high.
These are the
This one is
third
on
best
you for
melee
taking out
arms.
Rummy. He would have kept watch
The
on this.
AR-0 Melander is. Are you sure you're not looking at the old stats? Because I'm on 1.07.02.
Coyote force eliminated.
Current patch.
Looks like it's over.
Yeah, this mission is
Seems
just a
like you for
little.
the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
Alright, the Sea Spider is super easy. Like, no kidding. This boss fight is Nightmare
Activating
too.
combat mode.
But I did the I did that as Mad Stomp,
I'll lead the
so
way, just as promised.
maybe only
After
should be
this, you owe
not
me
as hard. Though it will probably take me a few tries for sure. My only death so far has been because I
This elevator
didn't
goes
take wall
straight to the
climber
top of the grid.
seriously.
Now shell.
And the Juggernaut
Sadly,
comboed me to
that's beyond
death.
my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to
Yeah, Balteus, Archibus Balteus, Air, ALLMIND final boss fight's gonna be hard.
Arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. This is Carlos said. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Oh, Core Export Denial is gonna be a hard mission.
Terminating target.
I'm probably, I don't even think I get the redshift. I'm probably gonna have to use the moonlight for that mission. But that's a future me problem. Ooh, what was that?
At 30%.
What was that? I'm assuming I got hit by a couple of them. By a couple, yeah, a couple of these dudes. I think I got all the combat
Well,
logs.
nowhere to hide now.
Brute force is then.
Right?
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
And we're home free.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh shit. I did not expect that. Alright, back at the beginning.
Intruder detected. Forbidden sector.
That did like
Target.
4K AP.
That must be the PCA security system.
I didn't realize how much of a danger those enemies actually are. Okay. There's a bunch of like little mini explosives right there. Yeah. I didn't see that. I didn't register that the first time. Alright, we got the combat logs. I think those are the only 4 of this
Nowhere to
mission.
hide now.
Brute force is then.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
Intruder has escaped satellite range.
Alright, let's do this better.
Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
I'm just gonna dodge them. Alright, we're good.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Yep. I actually watched
Now,
ReZero
if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy
a
detected.
year ago? I forget how long it's been since I've watched that.
That machine.
Pretty good.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt
And nope, you come right back down.
What's it doing here?
The coral is supposed from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
Alright, phase 2.
2 repair kits remaining.
This boss fight's like super easy
What the?
with double melee.
It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
It's taking major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
AP at 50%.
There we go, just punch it to
The
death.
generator's going to explode. They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself. By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
I wonder how much force that needs to throw all that
Oh, and
distance.
one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Oh, that's rocket powered.
Hope your luck changes.
And then we got rockets on that actually.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral,
The voices of the coral.
currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment.
Alright, chapter 3. I believe we get some good items in the parts shop now.
It's here, in this desolate place.
Nightfall is going to be a little bit of a problem because the computer input reads.
Combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, we rockin' full basho now. I wonder if the Yaba would be better. Though Ming might actually be.
Huh? An intruder?
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
Very interesting. Make a copy of this.
Oh.
That makes two.
Fires still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails, residual coral, like the one we passed through during
I probably should rack up some money on this mission. If I'm not mistaken, there is a
That's three.
even Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has an eye on it, coral must be involved.
Man, it's so weird seeing like the vanilla versions after playing the Prime for now. I love body hitting these and just it makes sense though. Something that's bigger than a helicopter flying very fast speed, just being able to utterly destroy it. Like, you think helicopters are huge. ACs are a lot bigger than that.
This should be the last one.
Who knows what's out there on this vast sheet of ice?
You in the AC! What are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
I think. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention. This mission should be fine.
Two repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I mean, the MT is just about as big as me. Actually, slightly taller. Which is crazy that an MT is just as big
Looks like
as.
you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
And it's funny that these things are not a lot bigger, they're bigger. Yeah, they don't have nearly the same output as an AC does. Like, look at that. Like, that MT is taller. But the reason why MTs are, like, you can mass produce them real easy.
the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Oh.
Wait. It's down.
Yeah. Did it before.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. What's that subject guard? Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject
Alright,
guard.
let me
to
take care
Ts.
of these.
It's too fast. Be careful, Raven.
Yeah, and these guys are even taller than my AC. Though these
At 30%.
cavalries
Raven, your AC
are actually pretty dangerous.
AP at 50%.
LC destroyed. The warship's making a second approach.
Oh, I just had an idea. I was thinking of turning my
Deploy drones. Intercept 621.
goat double blade
Looks like you're on
into the
attack.
VP equivalent. Or the full
Smash the
VP
bridge,
frame.
621.
There we go. Easy.
Enemy warship is taking credit. Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to probe. Get clear, 621.
Ooh, Enforcer might take me a few tries. I'm trying to think outside of Enforcer, Air, and Arquebus Voltaeus, ALLMIND Iguazu.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area.
Alright, what did we get this time? Javelin Beta? I'll have to get both combat logs anyway.
Combat mode.
Ooh, this mission might actually be
I've estimated the target's position based on the data we're receiving.
somewhat
Sending results now.
difficult.
Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Camera looking this way. Raven, surveillance MT.
Alright, got you. I think I'm pretty much in the clear for the rest of this mission. For the most part. And there is a... I'm trying to think, is there 2 combat logs? Outside of Swinburne and...
Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven, look over there. Raven, surveillance MT. That camera's tracking you.
Come on, Tetrapod. I'm over here.
I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
Okay, that's why I thought that was a combat log.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7.
Back to your post, Grunt.
What do you think you're playing at? Wait, you're not one of mine. Wait, no, please.
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
Flawless victory.
Let's go home, Raven.
Oh, I wonder if...
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the
I'm trying to think, is there
at the end of the
any
underground
combat
tunnel.
logs
This
in
place
this
may
mission?
be derelict, but it won't be left
I
undefended.
think there might
Keep
be.
your guard up, 621.
Yeah, I think there's just like 2.
Code 1-5,
One or two.
unaffiliated AC. An attack? Why?
Watch your step. There's a faint coral response coming from the bottom. It must be linked to an underground vein.
Gun 13, come in, Raven. ECA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned. Make sure they stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out.
You heard him, 621. Destroy the target and get out of there.
Ooh, Nebula. Oh, so that's where you get the Nebula plasma rifle? Interesting. I don't remember that. I wonder, is the ephemera AC back here? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Like I said, I think it's possible to do melee only worm. There's probably someone doing it on YouTube. And I will probably have to study them.
That's the target.
Alright?
It's protected by a basic shield. Just hit it from the inside. Target destroyed.
Good enough.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, now I need to get out of here.
Coral response is getting stronger.
Coral surge. That shouldn't have been enough to... 621. Pull out. Now.
Such a good song.
Don't touch the coral current. Your armor can't take it.
Gun 13, Raven. What's going on? Who's that trip? Report your status.
We can answer that later. Get out now, 621.
Code 31C. What's the system's verdict?
Proceed. How exactly?
You're almost to ground level. Hurry, Raven.
I didn't know if that was gonna be a combat log or not.
1.
Straight up. The coral's coming.
621, don't fall behind. You made it, somehow. This job's finished. Head back and rest, 621.
One misstep, and that coral surge would have swallowed you whole. Raven, must you always put your life on the line?
No.
Main system
Honestly, this might be the better.
mode.
Having both
Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
having access to the spin might actually be more beneficial.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out. Confirmed. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
We put MTs to shame. Be careful.
AP at 50%.
Do I not have Kyakus on this? Oh no, I do not have Kyakus on this AC.
Code 7-8.
Must have not saved it.
That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant.
Wait,
Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis to the system. Intercept.
I could have swore there was. Oh no, it must be across the bridge.
AP at 50%.
Right?
1 repair kit.
There's actually a few combat logs. Up this way. I'm pretty sure flugels are going to be very useful for the worm. He didn't have a log, but I'm pretty sure this one does. There we go. Wait, there's one over here. Want to make sure I got them all. It does look like I do have them all. Expert Core or Denier. I'm going to need
Code 1-5.
the Moonlight and Redshift. Otherwise that will not be possible. Because you just take too much damage. So as long as my rule is as long as it scales off of melee spec, then to me I can use it. For something like the explosive thrower I can, but I don't really think there is I would use the explosive thrower for, unless I were to do like a tetrapod AC. And
Code 5, target confirmed.
They're locked on. Evasive action, Raven. All fuel storage tanks
there we go.
destroyed. This should be a nice catch, Raven. Now, let's deal with the plan.
AP at 50%.
Flugel would also be good on the Redshift Moonlight build. But I don't think you get Redshift Moonlight until NG++, so... And I need it. When did I say I need it? Oh, I guess I need it for NG++, so
Code 5.
it might work out.
Requesting backup from the system.
Anyway,
7-8.
we're going to fight the Head Boys. endochromaries.
Target destroyed. Our work here is done, 6-2.
Picking up something in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
I love this cutscene.
Code 2-3, attending scene.
Watch point report checked out. Call sign Raven.
These guys are gonna be a
Priority
pushover.
termination is high on the list.
I've identified PCA
But Frugal will probably be useful for the worm.
Can't afford to take chances. 6-2-1. Ectroboy. PCA SP machines.
There we go.
Code 3 with Charlie. Lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
One PCA SP craft destroyed.
Stay focused, 6-2-1.
Blade.
Both PCA SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
We'll have earned plenty of extra pay at least. I think we've done enough to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
Does that imply there's even more characters in the game that we don't see? Can barely worm until next stream.
Activating combat mode.
And if not, and if you can't, then I can just
Commence mission.
stun you to it,
Destroy
like you're supposed to.
PCA SP machine cataphract.
Cataphract incoming.
Code 2-3. Enemy AC confirmed. Presently exchanging fire.
Look at that, almost half of its health gone.
Priority target for removal. You guys something better showing up here. That leak of yours started all of this. Did you really think we'd let you walk?
What does he mean?
You've made Rubicon Corporation's playground. We have law and order under the PCA's watch.
Must be a license. Something with the real ring.
Easy.
Over. Goodbye. Sending combat log requesting verification.
Alright, I'm gonna get a Maria's cookie.
The cataphract has been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Forget about this Raven character.
They
Borrowed
smell like
licenses are
vanilla
always trouble.
wafers.
Huh. What are you and Walter doing here on Rubicon?
But they don't taste like vanilla wafers, unfortunately.